After 2 months, welcome to the Hell Trio Part 2, where I beat the whole 8B without dying a single time. This was surprisingly fun. I still didn't get used to the fundamental problems of Chapter 8, with how the restriction of limited dashes is utter bullshit, and it is filled with core blocks and bumpers which are, I wouldn't call it RNG, but simply an annoying inconsistency. The hardest inputs in the whole level are just core blocks reliant inputs, but I actually didn't dislike the experience after all. I'm probably the first person ever to say that this was, in my opinion, easier than 6B. Despite getting way less lucky and actually dying a few times to the last checkpoint, I still spent less time with 8B, only 5.5 hours total. I like the learning aspect of 8B because it gets way more consistent than you think. In most of the rooms, I paid attention to a certain fireball and started playing the section after it reached a certain point, which made it so my attempts were very similar despite it looking RNG at the beginning. My second tactic was to finally learn to utilize the crouch dash because of 3 rooms requiring to fit in tight spaces. I think crouch dash is very overpowered, but the game allows it, so whatever. After watching Shilzy's commentary on the Golden Celeste,
But a big reason this golden is so difficult, because in the middle of the chapter there are these 4 consecutive rooms, which are much harder than anything else in the room. Now these 4 rooms would come together to kill 80% of the runs that got there.
I was surprised because I had a completely different experience. I think the chapter is very well balanced, and I consider those 4 rooms he mentioned to be on par with the rest of 8B difficulty-wise. Like I said earlier, on the contrary to 6B, but it was my first death, so trust me, I got lucky as hell. You guys can't even imagine how fucking crazy it is to fluke this boss fight and die to it 0 times. I actually died a handful of times to the last checkpoint, mostly in the first room because of a horrible combo. I actually even died 2 times in the horizontal section. Here, in room 17, I accidentally bumped into a bumper from below, and I even died in room 18 because I forgot to hold jump while stomping an ice creature, which messed my pathing. This was a really dumb death. Anyways, enjoy the completion. 7B will go down sometime this year, hopefully. To fakt, to było tak. Pobe, prosím, počkaj, ja sa musím ukľudniť. Trošku. Ježiš, ja strašne stresujem. Prosím, poď. Áno, let's go! Nebolo to až také hard. Myslel som si, že to bude ťažšie, okej. Myslel som si, že to bude horšie. Až také hard to zase nebolo.